What is up, guys? It's Robert of Gaming with me, and welcome to Commentary Friday on a Friday or Saturday. And if it's Sunday, damn, I got busy with work. But other than that, it is number 40, apparently, I believe. So that's a lot of freaking Commentary Fridays. Maybe not a lot since 2013, but it's a good amount of them. It's a good amount of it. That's 40 of them. I mean, probably adds up to, I'm guessing, at least... okay, I'm not even gonna bother thinking about how many hours that is. But regardless, as you can see in the background, I am playing some Uncharted 4. I'm playing Uncharted 4 specifically in the cel-shaded mode. I'm playing it early, so it's not like I'm spoiling chapters or anything. I'm playing it, I think it's chapter 6. And, I'm playing that. I'm also playing like no gravity, bullet speed, and I'm doing a whole bunch of things. And basically, what that means is I beat the game. I beat Uncharted 4 Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I literally just ripped through Uncharted 4. I was going to make a video of Uncharted 4, but instead I started thinking like, how am I gonna make an entertaining like gameplay video of Uncharted 4 with all the edits and stuff, without being kind of quiet for like cutscenes and stuff. I don't know. I feel like it'd be unorganized, so I'm gonna do that for Doom instead. So Uncharted 4, I'm like, yo, let's just make a Commentary Friday talking about how, as you can see in the title, it is the best Uncharted game in the franchise. I mean, it totally damn is. And I'm here to tell you why. Well, I'll tell you why. And basically also in the background with the gameplay, I'm going to be switching it up. I believe I'm going to cut it in some parts to make it where you could see some more things of the no gravity and stuff like that. It's fun. Once you beat the game, you can unlock all that stuff by buying it. Not with real money, obviously, with some like rewards that you get along the way. I honestly don't know how to get those rewards, but I got enough to buy a good amount of them. And the cel-shaded Uncharted looks beautiful. I even did a comparison in the beginning. That's why I did that. I did the realistic and take on it, and the cel shaded. Both look fantastic. I mean, it's incredible, this game. Gameplay wise, it's just the same as the other three Uncharted, except they changed a few things. They kind of upped. They advanced, you could say. There's a lot of. It took a lot of things from The Last of Us, you could tell. I can't really describe what they took, but you could tell this is post Last of Us, because post Last of Us, it feels more like a Last of Us game. Not like, oh, it feels so much like a Last of Us game, but like they definitely took some things from Last of Us and put it into Uncharted 4, which is not a bad thing, because Last of Us was an amazing game. So hells yeah, that's great. And basically, the only parts that I couldn't really stand, and that's for every single Uncharted game, is the shooting parts. Now, it doesn't mean I don't like those parts. They're just my least favorite parts, is because, like, sometimes I really enjoy them, but sometimes when they bring, like, 7 different people in all different directions, and then you get frustrated, and you're like, God damn it, this is stupid. It's like, why are there so many people here? Like, for what? Why? And then they get these guys with the freaking turrets and stuff. It's like, alright, that's just annoying. I love the exploration, the seeing through the different environments. You go through Africa, you go through the jungle, you go through lost cities in this game. It's fantastic. It's actually the longest Uncharted yet. I think it took me about like 15 hours. And it takes, the average time apparently is like 15 hours or whatever. So, 14, 15 hours took me maybe 13 hours and 50 minutes or something. But, 14 hours, probably more 15. But I loved every single second. Nathan Drake is getting older, and you got Sam, which is his brother. He meets up with him, and honestly, Sam is a really good addition to this game. Like, I know a lot of people were worried about that, and I was actually one of them that was like, well, maybe it won't be as cool. Like, why is there such a random brother? Like, he doesn't seem that cool. Like, he's just there, like, randomly. Sure, it doesn't make sense for 3, 2, and 1 Uncharted, but for 4, it's a video game. So I don't really mind it. I actually really enjoy Sam, and the freaking conversations between, Nathan, Sam, Sully, Elena, and all these characters are just fantastic, there's a lot of things you're gonna do in this game, and they'll just comment on it, like when you just did, like let's say you dropped off of a cliff, and it's like, oh, that was a close one. And Nathan would be like that, or something. Sam would be like, yeah, good thing, little brother. Or then Solo would be like, man, my back hurts, or something. that's my Solo impression. He's like, man, my back hurts, kid. I can't do this anymore. And really, really awesome dialogue. I think everyone did fantastic in the voice acting cast. The gameplay is top notch. The controls are fantastic. The level design, every single level, every single cliff is designed super super well, to the point where it's just everything flows. The cinematics are not actual just out of engine. They're literally just the gameplay. Like, it just smooths inside of the cinematic. It doesn't cut it, and I love that. It's such a cool thing because everything just feels smooth. Like, here, it's just one big thing going. Like, it's a game, you just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. It doesn't have to pause. It doesn't have to stop. It doesn't have to do this and that. For The Last of Us or Uncharted 3 and stuff, it would cut and then it would go into the cutscene. But a lot of times in this, it just goes right into the cutscene, smooths itself into the cutscene, and it's super cool when it does that. Again, the characters are as fantastic as possible. Like I said, Nathan Drake is freaking amazing. I love that dude. And let's just talk about the ending. Now, no spoilers. I'm not going to spoil the ending. I'm just going to say how I felt about it. Let me just say, I teared up, people. Now, that's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say is I teared up. And if you've played Uncharted 1, Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3, and Uncharted 4, you're gonna tear up too, probably. You're gonna feel emotional. You're gonna be like, man, oh man, because remember, they're saying this is the last Uncharted game, so this is the last time you're ever gonna see him. It's like, what? Not Nathan Drake. But it's a fantastic game. I loved it, and the multiplayer is actually fun. I actually checked out the multiplayer a little bit. Played a couple matches, and I'm digging it. I think it's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. Of course, I just picked Nathan Drake because I'm like, I guess I might as well just pick him. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. There's like 3 modes for multiplayer apparently. It's like team deathmatch, capture, I think, or something like that, and then like ranked team deathmatch. I don't know, something like that. I just played team deathmatch for a little bit, and it's fun. It's a fun game. It's fun multiplayer, but overall the whole game is just fantastic. It's amazing. I love it. It's probably, it's easy. I think probably the best game of this year so far. I love it. So damn good. If you haven't played any Uncharted game, go and pick up the Nathan Drake collection plus Uncharted 4 and just spend the next 3 weeks playing Uncharted. Honestly, it's that good. It's a fantastic series, and if this is truly the end of the Uncharted franchise, it went out with a bang, man. It was fantastic, and honestly, it's well worth a PS4 if you don't have one yet, which I think you should buy. I think you should buy a PS4, because why not? Might as well, right? We like to play games, and that's a game, Uncharted 4, so there you go, man. There's your excuse to buy one. But I love it. I love it. And I know I'm just saying I love it over and over again throughout this video, but seriously, it's really, really good. Naughty Dog did an excellent work with it, and I give them total credit. Hopefully it sells a ton. Then we could have like an Uncharted 5, and I know they say it's the end, but I don't believe it's the end. If it truly is the end, I don't know, then that's gonna suck. But maybe it will be the end. We'll see. Only the future will tell that. But I'm looking forward to Last of Us 2 then, because that's what Naughty Dog is definitely working on now. So yeah, guys, I just want to say that, just have a little kind of just not really fanboy, but gush out my love for Uncharted 4 and the Uncharted franchise overall. All the chapters. Let me just say also, the chapters are actually longer. I said the game overall is longer, but it's not. Doesn't mean it's more chapters. It's still the usual number of chapters, like 22 or whatever. But they're longer. Like some are like over an hour. That's why. But level design was fantastic. Enemy placement was way better than the other 3, but they still had those few points where it frustrated me in terms of enemy placement. But overall exploration. Everything about this game, fantastic. Definitely pick it up. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.